Hey, what is going on, guys? I am out here in the tool shed doing another video for you guys, and today I wanted to show off some of my old tickets and festival guides from Nocturnal Wonderland. Excuse me. I have to edit that part out. Alright. Alright, a little coughing fit there. I had to cut that part out. But let's get right into it. Alright, so start out, I'll show the tickets off first. So these are the tickets. Here's the first one that I ever went to from 1998. I actually took a bus tour out there, so that's what the rail is. That was the bus tour that we took. And I think the back of that one has, okay, so the back of that one has the bus tour ticket from 2000. Here is the ticket from 99. Don't remember if I took the bus to that one. I feel like I drove with a friend. This is the ticket from excuse me. Alright. Well, this is the actual ticket from 2000, as opposed to the bus tour ticket there, so I had to pay 85 bucks, I guess. But I think that included this ticket too. I don't think I paid separately. So this is the coolest one, I think, by far. It says, "Smile at those who you bump into and you'll receive great fortune." And I tried to embody that night. So that one was at the Empire Polo Fields in Indio, California. That for me was probably the most magic, memorable one, because I got pulled up on stage that year by Bunny from Rabbit in the Moon. So I'll talk a little bit more about that in a minute. But here's the festival guide from the first one that I went to, 1998. It's got the caterpillar on the front. Flip it open, you can see talks a little bit about the festivals. It says, "Celebration we've been waiting for, Nocturnal Wonderland. This event is about positive, open-minded people coming together to experience great music and share the energy that exists within us all. Making this voyage possible is a group effort from the massive family of people that work on the event, right down to every smiling face that comes out to have fun. You make it possible, so let's join together and rise up for this peaceful revolution. We've put together a magical night full of brilliant music, games, rides, concessions, and visual magic, all within a wonderful atmosphere. Because of the strong lineup, we recommend you come early to avoid disappointment. Nocturnal Wonderland will open its gates at 7 p.m. and will go strong till 6 a.m. So pretty cool little write-up intro there. Also talks about how they were celebrating their 8-year anniversary that year. So that was my first year, but they had already been going for 8 years. Insomniac had. And it shows the lineup of the Labyrinth. And this one, by the way, was this year was at the Orange County Fairgrounds, which was cool for me because I grew up in Orange County. So this is the upside down room. I'll go to the next page, show you guys the other rooms. So yeah, I actually grew up in, I was born in Garden Grove, so real close to Anaheim, for those of you familiar with the area. Or I guess that would be for people not familiar. I don't know, I guess if you're familiar, you already know where Garden Grove is. So yeah, like I said, there you go. Yep, so that was the location, was the National Orange Show. And man, that was a great first experience for me. That was really my first big massive rave. That was the first time I left a state for a party, because at the time I was living in Arizona, so I went all the way to California from Arizona, and there you can see it only cost $20 to get in back in the day, guys. I paid a little more than that because, again, I hopped a bus out there, so I paid $35, I think, to say on the ticket. Yeah, $35. Cost me $35 round trip on a bus, plus my ticket to get in. Incredible. So this was 99, so this was the following year. I'm not going to read the whole thing here, but I'll try to leave it there for a second so you guys could pause the video if you want to read it. We got sunken garden room. Different take on the caterpillar there, looking a little spacey. There's the Mad Hatter. In the upside down room. The Hardcore Haven. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Cheshire Cat. Of course, those guys are my favorite. Rabbit in the Moon. They're by far my favorite show. I think 99 is the first year I saw them. I'll have to look back through the 98 one and see. I don't know if they played in 98, but I don't remember seeing them, but I do remember seeing them in 99. This did not happen here, by the way, guys. Insomniac had really lofty goals for 99. Man, we were supposed to get this lazy river, a water park, all this. Yeah, you know what we got? We got a big dirt field. I inhaled more dust that weekend, I think, that I have in my entire life. But it was still a phenomenal experience. It was a great event. I am not hating on you, Insomniac. It was great. I loved it. Wouldn't change it for the world. So that was 99. There's the ticket again for 99. Alright, so I couldn't find my 2000 flyer, so this last one I'm going to show off. This is from 2001. Again, I do have my ticket from 2000, just to prove that I went, but couldn't find the flyer. If I find it, I'll probably do another video show it off. Here's a 2001 flyer. They went a little more realistic with the artwork this year. There's the write-up on the front page. Again, I'll try to leave it there for a second in case you guys want to pause it and read it. I'll let you do that. I'm not going to read that whole one. It's Alice's house. Oh yeah, look, they went realistic in the whole thing. Well, not totally, I guess. There's the funky little guy in the Funkadelic Lounge. The labyrinth. I guess that's supposed to be the Cheshire Cat. That's a weird Cheshire Cat. There's Alice herself through the looking glass room. Oh, there's Rabbit in the Moon was in Labyrinth. Like I said, I am a Rabbit in the Moon fanboy through and through. Down the rabbit hole. Oh, look at the White Rabbit. Ooh, I'm a White Rabbit fan. Upside down room. Sorry to any of these other artists I did not give shout outs to. Many of the other artists at these events were amazing, by the way. And I'm running out of space on my phone, so I'll have to pause here. Alright, so there we go. One more time. I had to free up a little space there to finish this up, so I might post this as a separate video, or maybe I'll stitch them together. I'll probably edit this part out where I'm talking about it. Who knows? Maybe I'll leave it in. If I left it in and you liked it, let me know in the comments below. If I didn't leave it in, then you won't be able to let me know in the comments because you'll never have heard this. Anyways, so yeah, there is the flyer, or the festival guide for 2001. And like I said, I could not find my 2000 festival guide, but I did go. There's the ticket. And for me, that was one of the most amazing years, just because that is the year that I got pulled up on stage by Rabbit in the Moon, specifically by a man called Bunny. And yeah, so if you've ever watched the Rabbit in the Moon show, you know towards the end of the show he does this stunt where he comes out and he holds up a metal mask, and like he puts the mask over his face and like hits himself in the face with this grinding tool, and it shoots sparks out into the crowd. It's pretty cool. And then if that's not enough, he pulls one person out from the crowd, you know, usually somebody who's jumping and screaming like a little fanboy like I was back in the day, out of the front row, and pulls them up on stage. Not always a fanboy, I should mention. Sometimes it was a girl. My wife is calling me. Horrible timing. Hang on. Does it? Yeah. So he does this, and then he picks somebody out of the crowd. This was me in 2000, right here. Oh man. Yeah. So yeah, where was I? Like I say, you're watching that. It's amazing. You're jumping around, crazy fanboy or fangirl. No, no discrimination here. Equality for all. In fact, I think the first year I saw him do it, it was a girl that got pulled up. But in 2000, I was lucky enough for it to be me. I was right in the front row, and I knew it was coming. When he looked out to find somebody, I locked eyes with him, and man, it was awesome. And he pulled me up on stage and put the mask over my face and hit me with the grinder thing, and sparks shoot out, and you can kind of see a little bit from inside the mask. But the thing I remember most is everybody just screaming, and just the crowd, the roar of the crowd. It was a really amazing experience for me, and I will never forget it. So thank you, Rabbit in the Moon. Thank you, Insomniac. Thank you, everybody that was screaming out there in the crowd that night. And thank you to the universe for putting me there and in that place and at that moment to experience that. It was truly life-changing. It was one of those moments where I realized, okay, like I can be the one guy. I can if you really want something bad enough, out of an entire crowd, sea of people, you can be the one that gets it. So that was a cool learning experience for me, cool life lesson. Unfortunately, my life kind of changed in the early 2000s, so I wasn't able to continue going to parties. But thank you to Insomniac for bringing Nocturnal Wonderland to us in a digital way. We just recently, over this last weekend, they held a virtual raveathon, so it was a virtual Nocturnal. It was really cool. They had live streaming DJs all weekend. That if I posted in the footage, like I think I'm going to, of Bunny doing the grinder stunt, that's where that footage came from, was when I was watching it at home. And I'm definitely going to be posting some videos of my antics from my rave at home. We had a bunch of lights going, and we were dancing, and it was a good time. Definitely made me relive my youth a little bit, and really it kind of made me want to get back to some of these bigger festivals and maybe be a part of them in some capacity where I can you know, usher this into the next generation of people that are going to carry this torch and keep this culture going. I think rave culture is really positive. You know, Plur is kind of their, you know, that's their mantra, which is peace, love, unity, respect. Of course, Plur can stand for different things. Back in my day, in the late 1990s, they didn't like us having raves so much, so to us it meant, please let us rave. And we used to chant it loudly when the cops would come to break up the parties. We would yell, please let us rave, because that's all we wanted. We just wanted to keep partying peacefully. We weren't hurting anybody, we were just dancing. We just wanted to dance, listen to some music, and enjoy each other's positive vibrations. And you know, I think that sometimes that's what it's all about, man, is just spreading positive vibes and you know, going with that flow. So again, thank you to everybody that was there that night and was part of it, and all those nights. You know, Nocturnal wasn't the only party I went to. There was a lot of other ones, and maybe I'll do a little series of you know, my rave memoirs. But for now, I just wanted to show this stuff off because I had a lot of fun over the weekend. You know, doing the rave at home thing and just walking down memory lane in my mind, and I thought I'd show some of the stuff off. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, subscribe, comment, like the video, all that good stuff. Plur, of course. And I'm gonna stop topping now because I am rambling. Stop topping? Stop. Am I making a pizza? Why am I still recording? Alright. Peace out, guys.